My name is Jackie Hutchison. For many people, one of the first insights as they begin to add mindfulness into their daily life is realizing how rarely they are aware of what's happening inside their bodies. In our culture, we spend hours each day on a screen, and our focus and sometimes addiction to the virtual world means we're not usually aware of body sensations. Yet, even though we're not usually aware of it, every one of our experiences, whether it's love or hurt, anger, thinking, and addictive behavior, each one is fueled by physical sensations. When you're angry with a colleague for not doing his or her share of the work, that anger arises along with sensations in the body. You might feel burning, tingling, maybe a swell of energy or heat through your face that initially might feel good, but becomes uncomfortable and unpleasant. And on the other hand, when you're attracted to someone, you're responding to pleasant sensations, the lightness of joy or delight, a swell in your heart that you experience when you get to touch or even think of that person. When you're not mindful of what's going on in your body, we can be driven by these sensations rather than having the freedom to pause and make wise choices. With mindfulness, when we feel the burn of anger, we can remain present with it rather than lash out. When we feel the pleasurable rush of dopamine in romance, we might mindfully notice it rather than obsessively pursue the object of our desire. We can be conditioned in our society to categorize experiences and sensations as good or bad. We're conditioned to pull away from unpleasant sensations and try to hold on to good or pleasant ones. This means we're continually reacting by grasping or pushing away. But with mindfulness, we learn to stay present with whatever sensations we're experiencing, just letting them rise and pass, just like the breath. This is not to suggest that it's an easy process. Remaining present with strong sensations such as anger or anxiety, pain, cravings are not easy, especially if we're experiencing intense or traumatic physical or emotional pain. We might want to run away, numb out, or somehow avoid these sensations. But as we learn to simply remain present with sensations in the body, we not only free ourselves from old patterns of reactivity, we also open ourselves to receive the gifts of an embodied life. So let's explore this together. Find a way to sit comfortably and undisturbed for 5 to 6 minutes. Gently close your eyes and begin with 3 full breaths, letting go of any tensions you can. Check in with your jaw here and see if you can relax any sensations of tension through your mouth. And let your body breathe naturally again. And feel the weight of your whole body on the chair or cushion. Feeling the presence of warmth where your bottom contacts the seat. Notice that you just feel points of pressure. Feel the places in contact where your hands touch your thighs, or perhaps where your fingers gently touch each other. Feel where your feet are in contact with the floor or the ground. And let yourself also be aware of the feeling of your clothing as it touches your skin. If you're outside, you might gently, or near a window, you might gently feel the air as it touches your face. Now, with your eyes still closed, allow your awareness to sink into the feeling of your hands. Can you feel your hands from the inside out? Is there any boundary? Is there any boundary that lets you know where your hands end? Continue to receive these sensations, feeling your hands from the inside out. You might notice that your experience of your hands is more of an energetic aliveness, perhaps tingling or warmth and pressure, maybe a cloud of sensation rather than pinpoint awareness. Now let yourself feel this energetic aliveness, this tingling and warmth, maybe cool and pressure sensations fill your legs. Sense it in your pelvis and in your torso, your arms, your neck, head, and face. See if you can rest in mindful presence, feeling the whole energetic aliveness of your body. And if your mind has started to wander, you might simply bring it back to the breath But notice if there's any corresponding increase in tension in the physical body. So recheck with your shoulders, perhaps even sensations in your hands. There often is a corresponding increase in muscle tension with thought. And then again, allow your awareness to open and expand to your entire energetic body. The key to wakefully inhabiting our bodies is to fully experience sensations just as they are, with a friendly attitude. You're coming into relationship with the most immediate, direct expression of this mysterious life. And now gently bring your awareness back to your breath and enjoy feeling the breath from the inside out. Perhaps taking a few deep breaths in and out, just returning to this home base. To deepen mindfulness of the body as you move throughout your day, you might periodically pause, feel the physical sensations of your breath, and then along with breathing, sense your hands from the inside out. With body awareness, you can help yourself be more present in any activity and to better handle any situation you find yourself facing. Thanks for joining me today.